Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How are y'all doing today? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Brooklyn Nets. When talking about next season, one of the biggest teams and probably one of the best teams will be Brooklyn. We all know what they did last offseason. They signed Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant to build a new duo in the Eastern Conference. Well, of course, this season, Kevin Durant got injured and didn't play at all this whole year, and Kyrie Irving got hit with multiple injuries there and there. But oh boy, am I telling you guys this. Even though this season they didn't have their best players, the Brooklyn Nets are still a pretty good team. This year, the Brooklyn Nets ended off as the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference, led by Spencer Dinwiddie, Caris LeVert, Joe Harris, and even Jared Allen. This team is still prime time, so just imagine them with two superstars in addition to how good they already are. Oh boy, am I telling you guys this. The Brooklyn Nets, they're gonna be nasty. But there are some rumors about the Brooklyn Nets that this offseason, they're gonna make some moves. And in this video, we're going to be talking about exactly that. Potential off-season moves for the Brooklyn Nets to elevate their roster and give them a guaranteed championship in 2021. So if you're a big Brooklyn fan, this video is perfect for you. But before I get into the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every single day. I'm putting up 6 videos per week, and I guarantee you guys will love all the content I'm putting out. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and click this button right here, the post notification bell, to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched the video and loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. It would really help out the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, we're going straight into the Brooklyn Nets off-season plans. The Brooklyn Nets are in that conversation of teams that might be pulling a trigger in this offseason. When looking at their 2021 roster already, they already look stacked, but something important in the NBA is that there's nothing wrong with trying to get better. Next season, what their roster is currently looking like, they've got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Spencer Dinwiddie, DeAndre Jordan, Durant Prince, Caris LeVert, and Jared Allen, and these are their main guys. With this roster, the Nets are already over the cap space. They've spent about $133 million, and if they want to sign any free agents, they can use a mid-level exception of $5.72 million. In this upcoming offseason, they could potentially be losing Garrett Temple. He has a team option. They're losing Joe Harris. He's going to be an unrestricted free agent. They're losing Tyler Johnson, Wilson Chandler, Jamal Crawford, and Chioza. These are their main role players that they might be losing to free agency. In this year's NBA draft, they have the 19th pick in the first round and the 55th pick in the second round. I'll be honest, having a top 20 pick isn't that bad and could be valuable to them if they use it properly. But when talking about things they must do in this upcoming offseason, I've made a list with 3 priorities. The first priority is that they must try to bring back Joe Harris however they can and however possible. Joe Harris is going to be one of the hottest free agents in this upcoming free agency because he is definitely one of the better shooters that's going to be available for any NBA team. A lot of NBA teams do want a great 3-point shooter, and Joe Harris fits that criteria instantly for anybody, and that's where the Brooklyn Nets don't want to lose him and try to bring him back. A perfect starting lineup for me for the Brooklyn Nets has Joe Harris there as their shooting guard, but the problem with that is that the Brooklyn Nets don't have the cap space to give him $10 million plus. For Joe Harris's perspective, he knows that he's going to go to a team, and wherever he goes, he's going to get consistent minutes because everybody wants a shooter like him. So what he's going to be looking forward to is money and who can pay him the most. The best case scenario for the Nets is that other teams don't give Joe a lot of money, and that's why they can match their offers of about $5 million. But I'll be honest, guys, that's unlikely. I think Joe Harris is leaving the Nets. The second priority is making sure their superstars of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant are fully healthy and fully ready to go. We all know the impact that Kevin Durant can make on any NBA team, and joining this Brooklyn Nets team is going to make them a 2 seed or 1st seed in the Eastern Conference. In this offseason, the Brooklyn Nets must make sure that these stars go through great training camps, great rehabs, and just make sure they're fully healthy and ready to go for a full championship run. And the third priority to me is the most important, and that's build a strong chemistry with these two superstars. The Brooklyn Nets also have a new head coach of Steve Nash, and because that's going to be Steve Nash's first coaching job, that's going to definitely put some red flags for NBA fans. We're not sure how well this team is going to play together, what their chemistry is going to look like. So priority for us and for the Nets, definitely build a strong chemistry. Whatever you guys got to do, whether it's, spend more time practicing and just trusting one another. Kyrie Irving is definitely going to have to be a big part of that into being a great leader for this team. Another important factor is that the players of Spencer Dinwiddie, Karis LeVert, and Jared Allen, it's going to definitely be tough for them to, change their role from that starting point guard, starting shooting guard, starting center role to a role player off the bench and just do whatever they can to make this team win a championship. So that's going to be important as well. These guys stepping down and playing and being stars in their role. The Brooklyn Nets don't have that much money to sign a free agent, but I believe if there's one free agent that would be good for the team, that is signing DeMarcus Cousins to be a player off their bench as a center. Boogie was teammates with Kevin Durant last season on the Golden State Warriors and knows how to elevate and be a part of a championship organization already because of the Warriors, so bringing his DNA, bringing his experience to this team might actually help the young guns of Jared Allen and also just be a supporting factor to DeAndre Jordan. Just like the Los Angeles Lakers, they had three pillars this year to be a great championship team of JaVale, Dwight, and Anthony Davis, and the Brooklyn Nets can have three pillars as well of DeAndre Jordan, Boogie, and Jared Allen. That will give them a strong front court, and NBA teams will definitely be afraid of that. But moving over to the next part of this video, we're going to be talking about blockbuster trades the Brooklyn Nets can do. The biggest rumors with the Brooklyn Nets is that they want to add a third star to the team alongside Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, and they do have good trading pieces to acquire a third star. I've come up with three players that I believe would help the Brooklyn Nets elevate to the next level. The first player on this list is going for LaMarcus Aldridge on the San Antonio Spurs. The weakest position on the Brooklyn Nets roster is definitely at that power forward spot, and that's why going for LaMarcus Aldridge might be worth it. He's a veteran in the NBA, a proven winner, and just wants another shot at an NBA championship, and the Spurs are already saying it that they're going to try to trade him. If the Nets can offer up Karis LeVert, Taurean Prince, and Jared Allen, I believe that should be able to land LaMarcus Aldridge, and plus Derek White will also be in that same package. Imagine a starting lineup of Kyrie Irving, Spencer Dinwiddie, Kevin Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge, and DeAndre Jordan. This team would be disgusting and easily win the Eastern Conference. The next player on this list is a superstar and also a fan favorite option, and that's going for Bradley Beal of the Washington Wizards. The rumors of Bradley Beal joining Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving started around July, and these rumors are still in play, and nothing has been said of this being something that would never happen. We all know Bradley Beal wants to be in a winning organization and win championships, and that's why going to the Brooklyn Nets, who's going to be in hot pursuit, might be the best addition for him. In this case scenario, if the Brooklyn Nets can offer up Spencer Dinwiddie, Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, and their 2020 first round pick, I believe that would be enough to land Bradley Beal. But it starts with Bradley going to the Wizards organization and saying he wants to leave. Imagine a big three of Kyrie, Beal, and KD. This team would easily outscore every team in the NBA, and it's just too easy for them. The third player on this list is Victor Oladipo of the Indiana Pacers. A report just came out that Victor Oladipo wants to move on from the Pacers because he believes they won't be giving him a max contract, and that's why he wants to put himself in a better scenario and a better situation to get paid and also win a championship. If the Nets can offer up Karis LeVert, Spencer Dinwiddie, and their second round pick this year, I believe that'll be enough for the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers aren't usually a team to ask for much, and getting a future star of Karis LeVert might just be worth it for them. Depot is an alternate solution if the Nets cannot go for Bradley Beal, because he's still a proven all-star in the NBA and one of the better defensive shooting guards in the NBA. But yeah guys, this wraps up my video today on the Brooklyn Nets offseasons and some potential trades they can do. What's most important to me is I want to know your opinions. Are there any other moves the Brooklyn Nets should make? Any other free agents? Any other superstars they should target in a trade? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. But other than that, take it easy God bless. I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Whoa.